Struggling to save money when you're buried in loans and your income feels stretched. I get it. It feels like you're just treading water. You know, I once had a friend. Let's call her Sarah. She was juggling student loans, a car payment, and credit card debt, all on a modest salary. Every month was a stressful puzzle of paying bills, and the idea of saving and investing felt like a distant dream. She'd look at her bank account after all the payments went out and just sigh, wondering if she'd ever get ahead. It's a tough spot to be in, and honestly, a lot of people are right there with you. The traditional budgeting advice, like the 50-30-20 rule, just doesn't work when a huge chunk of your income is already spoken for by debt. It's frustrating when you're trying to do the right thing, but the numbers just don't add up. You end up feeling stuck, like you're sacrificing your present for a future that's still years away. But what if there was a different way to look at it? A method designed specifically for this tough phase of your financial journey. Today, I want to share a strategy that can change the game for you. It's called the 85-5-5-5 budgeting scheme. It's simple, realistic, and designed for people exactly like Sarah. People who are aggressively paying down debt, but still want to build good financial habits for the future. So, how does it work? It's all about percentages. We're going to allocate 85% of your take-home pay to your fixed costs and all your loan payments. This is the biggest chunk, and it's non-negotiable. This covers your rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, groceries, and of course, all those debt payments you're trying to conquer. By lumping them all into one big category, you're acknowledging the reality of your situation without guilt. This is your foundation. The magic happens with what's left. The remaining 15% is split into 3 equal parts. First, you'll take 5% and put it directly into savings. This is for your emergency fund. It might not seem like a lot, but this small amount is your safety net. It's what will keep a small surprise expense, like a flat tire, from derailing your entire budget and forcing you to take on more debt. Building this buffer even slowly gives you incredible peace of mind. Next, you'll take another 5% and start investing. I know what you're thinking. Investing? I can barely pay my bills. But hear me out. This 5% isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building the habit. It's about getting your money working for you, even in a small way. Whether you put it in a low-cost index fund or a retirement account, you're starting the powerful engine of compound interest. Years from now, you will be so glad you started today. Finally, the last 5% is for you. This is your fun money, your guilt-free spending. Whether it's a dinner out with friends, a new video game, or a trip to the movies, this is your reward for all your hard work. It's crucial for avoiding burnout and staying motivated on your long debt-free journey. Let's make this real with an example. Imagine your monthly take-home pay is $3,000. Using the 85-5-5-5 rule, your budget would look like this. 85% for your fixed costs and loan payments comes to $2,550. That's the bulk of your money, and it's dedicated to keeping your life running and smashing that debt. Then, you have your 3-5% categories. 5% for savings is $150. Every single month, $150 goes into your emergency fund, slowly but surely building that cushion. Another 5% for investing is also $150. That's $150 a month being put to work, growing for your future self. And finally, 5% for fun money is $150. That's your budget to enjoy life, to recharge, and to remind yourself that your financial plan isn't just about sacrifice. It's a balanced approach. You're being responsible and aggressive with your debt, but you're not neglecting your future or your present well-being. This method acknowledges the heavy load of debt and gives you a clear, manageable path forward. Now, here's the most exciting part. This 85-5-5-5 plan isn't forever. It's a temporary strategy for a specific season of your life, the debt payoff season. So, what happens when you cross the finish line? What happens after you make that final car payment or celebrate clearing that last credit card? This is where your financial life completely transforms. Once your loans are paid off, that huge 85% chunk of your budget is suddenly free. The money you were sending to the bank every month is now yours to command. This is a massive turning point. Your income hasn't changed, but your financial freedom has skyrocketed. You've spent months, maybe years, building disciplined habits with small percentages. Now, you get to apply those same habits to a much larger amount of money. The feeling is incredible. It's like a massive weight has been lifted, and you can finally breathe and plan for a future that's not dictated by debt. This is the moment all your hard work pays off. So, with your debts gone, it's time to adjust your budget to reflect your new reality. You can now shift to a more traditional but powerful wealth building model. I recommend a 50-20-20-10 split. Let's break that down. First, 50% goes towards your fixed costs. This is your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Notice how this is a much smaller percentage than before. That's because all those loan payments are gone. This frees up a massive amount of your income. Next, you'll dramatically increase your savings. 20% of your income now goes into savings. This could be for a down payment on a house, a new car you'll buy with cash, a dream vacation, or simply bolstering your emergency fund to 6 months or even a year's worth of expenses. After that, you'll also allocate 20% to investing. This is where you really start accelerating your wealth building journey. You can max out your retirement accounts, open a brokerage account, and really take advantage of the power of compound growth. The habit you built with just 5% now becomes a powerful wealth building machine. Finally, you get to double your fun money. 10% of your income is now dedicated to enjoying life. More dinners out, bigger trips, more hobbies. This is your reward for the discipline you showed during your debt payoff phase. Let's revisit our example with that same $3,000 monthly income, but this time, with no debt payments. Using the new 50-20-20-10 split, the numbers look completely different. 50% for fixed costs is $1,500. That's over $1,000 less than before, freeing up incredible potential. 20% for saving is now $600 a month. Compare that to the $150 you were saving before. You can now reach your big savings goals so much faster. 20% for investing is also $600 a month. Think about the long-term impact of investing that amount every single month. Your retirement will be looking a lot more comfortable. And finally, 10% for fun money is $300 a month. You've doubled your guilt-free spending money. This transition is the light at the end of the tunnel. It shows that the sacrifices you're making today have a clear and amazing payoff. You're not just getting out of debt, you're setting yourself up for true financial independence. I want to leave you with one final thought. The most important takeaway from the 85-5-5-5 plan isn't the specific numbers. It's the habits you build. When you're in debt, it's easy to think, I will start saving when I have more money, or I will invest once my loans are gone. But that's a trap. Financial wellness is built on habits, not on income. By committing to saving and investing even just 5%, you are training your brain and your bank account. You're teaching yourself to pay yourself first, no matter what. You're proving to yourself that you are in control of your money, not the other way around. These small, consistent actions build momentum. They create a foundation of discipline that will serve you for the rest of your life. When your income grows or your debts disappear, you won't suddenly have to learn how to manage more money. You'll already have the skills. You'll just be applying them on a larger scale. So don't dismiss the power of 5%. It's not just about the dollars. It's about the discipline. It's about starting where you are, with what you have, and building the future you deserve, one small percentage at a time. You can do this. The journey out of debt can feel long, but having a clear plan makes all the difference. Start with the 85-5-5-5 method, stay consistent, and keep your eyes on that future 50-20-20-10 budget. You are building an incredible foundation for your future. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more practical tips on managing your money and building a life you love. We'll see you in the next video.